Hello there, Boker Tov. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday of Thanksgiving week. Yay! That means it's Torah Tuesday. Cool. Today, we're talking about Vayetzei, the Parsha. That it's good stuff, you like it. Jacob is one of Jacob's adventures, let's just put it that way, okay? What goes around comes around. In this week's Parsha, Vayetzei, Jacob leaves home to find his wife. He comes to Haran and meets Rachel. They're in love, for love at first sight. And Jacob asks Rachel's father, Laban, who happens to be Jacob's uncle, for her hand. Laban agrees, but Jacob has to work for Laban for 7 years, running his farm, whatever it is, okay? The wedding day comes 7 years later, and they go to get married, and Laban substitutes Rachel's older sister, Leah, for Rachel. Jacob wants to be married to Rachel. Laban says, well, he can also marry Rachel, but he has to work for him for another 7 years. Seems that in their family, the eldest daughter has to be married before the youngest daughter. He couldn't have told him that 7 years ago, but whatever. Okay. After another 7 years, Jacob and Rachel are finally married. Well, how could Laban be so cruel to trick Jacob? Doesn't this story sound familiar? What just happened in last week's Parsha? Didn't Jacob trick his father Isaac into giving him Esau's birthright? Didn't this pattern start with Abraham? Abraham loves Sarah more than Hagar. But Hagar has Ishmael and Sarah has Isaac. Abraham favors Isaac, so Isaac favors Esau over Jacob, so Rebekah has Jacob trick Isaac. Confusing, I get it. Now, Jacob loved Rachel more than Leah, but he's tricked by Laban. There's a pattern here. This sounds like the plot of a soap opera. So what's the lesson? What are we supposed to learn from this? It's really not complicated. Have you ever heard the expression, what goes around comes around? Karma can be a bitch. Deceit only leads to deceit. Abraham's trouble come from what? Isaac's trouble come from what? Jacob's troubles come from what? What goes around comes around. I hope you learned something. Leave me comments, leave me likes, leave me emails. I love getting your emails. Love your comments. And it's Tuesday. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Just remember, while we're there stuffing ourselves and watching those stupid football games, remember, give to the poor. If you see somebody, give them some money. Help somebody out. If you got extra food, give it to them. If you can help, there's a bunch of temples and churches that do these wonderful Thanksgiving programs where people actually volunteer to do the kitchen, feed people. And you know, it's getting cold out there. So think about that jacket. Yeah, that jacket you don't like and it's the wrong color. Instead of letting it sit there on the hook, maybe donate it to a shelter. Just think about it. All right? Well, until next Tuesday, have a Boker Tov, have a good morning, have a good day, have a good week. And I'll see you guys on Shabbos, and then, of course, right here every Tuesday, Torah Tuesday. Peace out.